So, Goblin Slayer episode 3, introducing the party, is the big thing this episode. And for this week, I'm happy to see that. You know, I wanted to see the elf girl. She looked cool. And it turns out she is a really cool character. She's going to be my favorite. I can already tell. I've already fallen in love with the character. She's just really engaging for the audience. And I got to come out and say that right now. Really cool. Funny to see her get drunk and stuff. But as a party as a whole, you know, we have the Goblin Slayer, who is really a dual character in terms of personality, right? Very interesting. We want to know how he thinks and whatnot, right? We know why he thinks the way he does because we saw it happen to the village and his sister, but we want to know in depth, like, what is his train of thought? What's his thought process? We look at the lizard guy. He's the wise one, really. It's, you know, essentially that's what his character is portrayed to be, the really wise, very deep thought kind of person. We have the old man who's kind of wise, sure, the dwarf, but he's also that, he's vocally rowdy for an old dude, as we see with it, you know, with throughout the episode with his dialogue. And we see that the elf girl she's rowdy, she's vocally, she can be really down to earth at the same time. She's a little mixture of both. She can be soft spoken, she can be obnoxious whenever she's pissed off, you know, fiery personality, down to earth personality, and everything in between. She's really kind of the whole package per se, and she's really naive. Of course, she's been around for 2,000 years, but you can tell that she's lived like an isolated life per se. Then we hop on to our main female character, the blonde-haired chick that's just the one that just kind of, she's the one that's just out there, you know. She's that other character in terms of personality. She's the one that just kind of observes things and whatnot. Essentially, like, she's not the most in-depth character ever by no means, but I can tell that this party is diverse. Each character does a different thing. One specializes in archery, the other one specializes in everything. The Goblin Slayer, one specializes in healing magic and whatnot, protection magic, and then of course we don't really know what the dwarf and the lizard guy can do quite yet, but very diverse party in terms of like fighting and also personality. There's a variety of personalities within the party, and each one's not exactly the same. Each character is most definitely different. So that's really cool to see. I can tell I'm going to have fun with this party right off the bat. I can tell you right now I'm going to have fun. But before we do get too far into the video, I do want to say that the OP really is kind of unique. When I look at the visuals and the way they handled it, it is pretty unique, and I do like that. I'm not like overly like in love with it by no means, but I do think it is pretty unique, and I do like the change of pace in the way they've approached their opening. So that is pretty cool to see. So looking onward to the party and whatnot, I really want to add this in here. I feel as if the party is going to be the key to opening up the Goblin Slayer's mind, and I guess that lock he has, that goblins are the only things that matter. I'm pretty sure this party is kind of going to be the one that the thing that kind of opens him up. And whenever I look at the blonde-haired girl, it seems as if that's the only person he actually cares about outside probably the people, you know, the red-haired girl from back home. You know, he wanted her to rest. He knew that this mission is going to be dangerous. It seems as if he didn't want her to go. So you see how he's slowly starting to open up anyways. So I think the party and all those personalities and all that banter and all those emotions that are going to run wild as they're a party for longer and longer are really going to affect him for sure. I mean, he's even drinking wine, doing stuff that he wouldn't normally do. Think about that. He wouldn't have done that before. We haven't seen him do it on screen. So it's cool to see what's going on there. So they also did mention the Demon King. So that, and you know, that right there to me personally makes me feel as if the Demon King is the final villain, the final boss. He's going to be the end game. So that does give us a true antagonist. I mean, the Demon King is coming. So obviously people are going to be affected by this. Obviously everyone in the world is going to be affected. So our party included. So that is pretty much what I feel as if is going to be the end game. So now, let's actually talk about this party and how it's stacked. Actually, let's not talk about that. We all know the party's stacked. That arrow kind of showed it. The 3-in-1 arrow. Okay, elf girl, I liked you before, but now you're just adding some bonus points. But the biggest thing in this episode to me was whenever the Goblin Slayer asked, so what kind of goblins are they? Is there any lords? Is there any champions? Basically, those are the people that have risen above all the other goblins and lead them. They are the champion, they are the leader, they are the lord, and their skill level is that of a platinum rank. So the Goblin Slayer, obviously he's faced one before. He's probably killed one before because he's aware of them. So silver rank my ass is basically what I'm saying. This Goblin Slayer man's a platinum. He ain't no silver, he ain't no gold, he's a platinum. He is strong as hell. So goblins aren't just goblins. Some people haven't seen certain things that the Goblin Slayer has seen, obviously. So yeah, but other than that though, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, X25. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.